what is your overall percentage gain on your portfolio?
It's well over 100%. When I last looked at it, it was about 125%.
Hi, thank you so much for your time. Please tell us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Stuart. I'm from the northwest of England, and well, hopefully I'm trying to make this a full-time thing.
Are you? Wow. What did you do before that?
Property, I've done all sorts really. Shift manager, property, my own business,
Done it all. Been there, done that. Okay, brilliant. So what was your experience of trading and investing before you came to Investment Mastery?
Well, I'd done a small amount of, well, I say small amount. I'd read about 8 books, and then I read about your workshop, and prior to that, I'd done probably 3, maybe 6 months live trading on a small account.
Is this after us or before us? Sorry.
Before you.
Before. Okay, you brave person. Okay.
But I did do a lot of research before, like I say, so, you know, I wasn't like pressing the button and watching the account go down. So.
Yeah. Okay. And so what was for you, Stuart, the best thing about the workshop for you?
What, the crypto workshop?
You can talk about either of them, actually. Yeah, either.
Well, it's a lot, really. Obviously, the knowledge and the information transfer is superb. You don't realise how much you're getting from the workshop until later, until you've reviewed it a couple of times. But the energy as well, the energy and the enthusiasm, and everybody being on hand just for quick questions and such like that. It really is a great experience.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, good. And so, do you feel supported? I mean, what's the support like?
Yeah, I mean, literally, my first port of call is usually Keith.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
For everybody, it's far too amazing. But I've literally, this week, I've just done a coaching call with Dennis, my first one with Dennis, and it was just excellent. I had an agenda for what I wanted to go through first, and we just hit everything that I wanted to get out.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah. They both are.
It was like next level for me, the first coaching call with on the mentoring, so it was great.
That's brilliant. That's fantastic. Okay, so I guess, look, that's all very well and good, but everybody wants to know, what have the results been?
Well, it's been okay.
Have they?
Yeah, it's been okay.
Well, good. That's just a good start. Go on, tell us. I'm going to write this down. Go on.
Over the last 6 months, I've sort of got into currencies.
Yeah.
So, for instance, I got into Link and Engine.
By the way, if anybody's watching this now, Stuart isn't saying get in now. He got in at the time, because you don't know when you're going to be watching this. So, yes, go on. Right. Yep. So, a couple of coins you went into. Yeah.
Yeah, so just on those 2.
Yeah, those are the 2 that we talk about in our little report, aren't they?
No.
Yes.
Are they?
They actually are, yeah. Well, when people register for the Crypto Club, you probably don't know this because you were already a member of us, but when we go to the outside and we say, if you register today, then we're going to give you this report on the 3 that we think are going to go up the most. And at the time, though, the ones that you mentioned, there's 2 of them, there's another one, etc. But anyway, so go on. How have you done on those?
Well, yeah, there's a story there as well, because I did buy Link and Engine coin. So today, Link, I put £1,000 in Link, and that's worth 5,200.
Lovely.
And Engine coin, I put 1,000 in, and that's worth 1,600.
Yeah.
So dramatic.
Yeah.
Those were the second and third coins I bought.
Yeah.
The first coin I bought is now Aave, but was Lend.
But that's fantastic. That's a great coin.
Yeah, but I bought it by mistake. I was supposed to be buying.
I've got a story about that as well. It's something to do with Aave. Go on then. Yeah. So
I went straight in there with the first transaction on Binance. Instead of putting like £10, £250, I went straight in there with £1,000. And I was looking at the screen thinking, why is it saying buy, lend? I don't want to lend anything. I want to buy it. Why do I want to lend it? Anyway, I just hit the button. And
I just hit the button.
Yeah, I just hit the button. And so I put $1,000. Yeah, I put $1,000 into that one.
Yeah.
That one is probably...
That's probably going to be worth about 5,000, 7,000?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, you put 1,000 in. No, okay, I'll tell you my story, then I'll guess yours. You're right. Yeah, no, you're right. But it depends when, right? It's because this is the one I made the mistake on. Talking of mistakes, right? So instead of, I got the calculation wrong. See, no one's perfect. Instead of putting in 1,000, I put in only 100. So now my $100 is worth 10,000. So if you put in 1,000, but you see, it depends where you got in, but that could be worth 50,000 to 80,000.
It's worth about 35,000 now.
35,000. That is awesome. I mean, that's just awesome.
I have invested in 2 ICOs from that.
Brilliant. Well, that's it. And now you're going to take those profits and invest it in other things. And that's so fantastic. So come on, stop teasing us. What is your overall percentage gain on your portfolio?
It's well over 100%. When I last looked at it, it was about 125%.
That's fantastic. And on the money you've invested, it must be a hell of a lot more than that. But just on your entire portfolio, I mean, 125% in 6 months.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Pretty good. Now you know that is just because we happen to be in a bull market, and you do realise that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's being in the right place at the right time, isn't it? But you've got to
actually, do you know what it is? It's being in the right place at the right time. But Stuart, you have to become the right person to be in the right place at the right time. That's what my mentor T. Harv Eker always talks about. It's you got to have the right vehicle for sure. Got to have the right vehicle. Got to be there at the right time. But you have to be the right person. And I could send my 9-year-old in at the right place at the right time. He's not going to do anything with it. So I commend you for your continuing thirst for learning. And I actually wanted to thank you because your energy, when you're on the virtual workshops that we do, you keep coming back, and your energy and your sense of humor is brilliant, and it helps me as well. So it's kind of like So I wanted to thank you.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Keep it going. Brilliant. What would you?
I do enjoy them. Really do.
Yeah, well, no, I can tell. So what would you say to somebody who's thinking about doing this? What would you say to them?
Wow, don't wait. Just get in. By the time you realise it, especially if this is the beginning of the real bull market in cryptos, it will have paid for itself 10 times over before you even realise it. So don't let any cost deter you from doing it, and just sort of commit to your future and commit to making some money as well. Get that relationship with money right.
That's it.
Be greedy.
Yeah. Do you feel that you have a little bit more confidence now that 1,000 went to 35,000? Do you feel that?
I do feel that. Sure, but I'm also worried that it can give you a lot of overconfidence as well.
Could do.
I use that to fuel me because I think to myself, well, where will we be by the end of the year?
Yeah.
Because I've literally.
You take some profits out though. Have you milked the cow? You don't really get me to do the milking, the cow impersonation.
Yeah, I've only just realised how useful the spreadsheets that Dennis uses are. A bit behind the 8 ball on that one.
That's all right. You're learning.
At the point where I'm taking out and reinvesting.
Take out your profits, man. Then when you take out the 1,000 at least, out of 35,000, it's infinite returns.
Yeah.
So brilliant. Listen, keep going. You're inspiring us. Brilliant results, absolutely fantastic. Keep going, and I look forward to seeing you on the next workshop, seminar, whatever.
Absolutely. Yeah,
thanks, Stuart. And I look forward as well to interviewing you in a few months' time, or 6 months or whatever, see how you're getting on.
Absolutely, yeah.
Brilliant. Take care now.
All right, thanks.